Okay, good morning, everybody. So today we are in lesson 24. So the kita means primary derivative. So what we are talking about the suffix apparently so no here it says that okay, this present participle it falls under primary it fall under primary. So what you need what you need to do is you see in our Pali book NPC 1, NPC 2, most of the time we will see something like that. We know that gum is the root. And when you see the U here, and it means there is some kind of indication to mean that this U is going to form a special base. You see, the U become a CCHA, and then you see this, the root is IS. Somehow the U also becomes CCHA. That is the indicative. Other than that, I also not very sure that. And then here, when you see the root this, it also put an A here, a long A, a capital A, like this capital U. That means it's going to say that the base is not going to be exactly like this. You can change from DIS to PASSA. The PPASA. So this one you see, this one you see the A here, the base, so the base is become the A, suddenly become I and V. So this is something not so straightforward. This one we know THA is duplicate. This one we also know this is duplicate. This is also duplicate. This 1, 2, 3 is duplicated. Duplicate. And then this you see. So technically this base for a noun is not formed using any 7 conjugation. Thus the indicative is R. So after that you see you also form like kuru kupa, all the funny thing. So somehow or rather, I don't see any book explain it exactly why it's like that. So we just take it like that. So since here I put under a special base, special base. That means gum plus this is special base. So that means the guitar suffix is NTA and MN. Mana. Mana, you see, let me see here. So you just have to put it NTA, some. Okay, then you see the NTA is added. NTA is added. So this one is the base plus the mana. This will form a present participle. Present participle. So no doubt this one is a base. It's not directly the root. Still is classified as primary. Primary. Right? And then for this one, you can see the basa and dasa. And then you get pasanta. And then you get this. And then this one, you get this lah. All right. Yeah, you can understand this. This one we up to here. This is all this two is duplicate. This is duplicate. You can see it. Here is duplicate. This is duplicate. This one duplicate, but this duplicate the and take the J. This is something a bit difficult. So this one so what you do is you just have to remember something like that. Okay, the explanation is already here. So all the present participle you will end with ing. 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 Okay. Any question up to this junction? No. Okay, the next one.
Wait, brother Alfred, you don't mind to move down? I want to take a screenshot. Is it in the book? In the textbook?
This one is in the books.
Oh, in the book?
This one is in the book. All the snapshot is in the book. On the right hand side, this one is not in the book. All this all is for snapshot. This is a book. No need to take. This is only the the remark lah. This is the remark.
Okay. Thank you.
Because this one and this one is the same because I put it line by line so that you can see. And because this one is equal to this, you just put it sideways. So when you look at here and you look on the sideways, it's a lot easier.
Thank you.
And then the number here, you see, technically you see the A and then the O. This is something funny. Something is funny. Something is funny. There is another explanation. Then there's another explanation. It means technically this is a if you look at here, KUR, KURU, Kuru, and then you look at here, car, KU plus U, here plus U, here plus U, okay. And then you look at here, KAR plus U, plus U. Okay, can you see this? KAR plus U, KAR plus U, Now, the most difficult of all the road, the most difficult of all the road is KAR. Most difficult of all is KAR, because its formation is very inconsistent. So that means if you use KAR, you plus U, it become Karon. U strengthen to O. This one it never explained, so it will tell you, okay, this Ka plus U become Karon Ta. You are wondering why it's plus O or it's supposed it's plus U. It doesn't matter as long as you can. The moment you see Karonta, you know that you straight away know is present participle. Formation is a bit difficult. Formation is a bit difficult. All right. And then there is a past. This one is a past participle. A past participle. So when we talk about past participle, we don't talk about whether it's passive or what. We talk only say past participle. So that means past participle. So in here, you see it also put a capital A all the time. You put a capital. So the road is bush all the way. It means you see here, what happened is this is the bush. I drop the A, So you're supposed to put a tar. Okay, so you put a tar. So here, what happened is the J assimilate the T lah. So here the remark is here lah. J assimilate the T. Okay. Assimilate and reduplicate is the same lah. It's only a different way of explanation. So you also can put something like that. Instead of adding ta, you add tawi or tawantu. Tawantu, tawan. Okay, you can put this. You can put this. So seldom we come across this one. Sometimes seldom. So when you see an NTU, you have to be very careful, Okay, we have to be very careful. All right. So what we do is, you're not sure, look at the dictionary. Look at the dictionary. So again, this one, you look at this. MUC TAP PAD. Can you see? It's the same. MUC plus star. Okay. The constancy is duplicated. Become T. This one become T. Duplicated. So it's duplicated. And then same for this lah. This one is hard to see, because when DTAP and become TTHA, you are not sure whether the road is stuck or not. This one you cannot see, this one unless you are very sure about the road, because this one is seldom come across. Tapasa, this is tapas. This one also the one it come to tapas. This one is also hard to see because PAT you won't know that whether this is come from the root part. Part is to go, and then this one is here the meaning change arrive. This one attain, like maybe attain jhanas, attain certain state, a certain mental state. So this was
Papunati, from Papunati, they changed to Pata. Difficult, this one.
this one
came out.
this one difficult. So this is difficult.
Yeah.
So the word this is Madda. Madda, this one is very difficult to see. Very difficult to see, especially this one is the rest are not so difficult. Like this one is all easy. This one
The
is all
T dot
easy.
one, the T lower dot also not easy. It will
T,
become lower dot one.
it's not easy, not easy to see. So you
Yeah.
don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about that. So unless they ask you what is the road now, then you have got headache already. You
Yeah,
have
yeah,
no
yeah.
dictionary, you have headache. You got
Correct.
dictionary, you have no problem. So but I don't think they will ask you to that extent.
Cannot
That,
cannot see dictionary or exam.
yeah.
Close
Yeah lah.
book.
Yeah lah. But of course they already limited down to certain thing for you to it is not open simply plug a line and ask you to translate. They don't do that lah. They won't do that.
Mm.
So you don't have to worry about that. All right.
Verb analysis need. Verb
Uh,
analysis.
as long as you know how to analyze, you're okay. Right?
Mm.
Yeah, so all these, you see, all the, especially the R, you see just now, some here is under the B is not duplicated. It's not duplicated. The top one is duplicated. So, you can't really tell when it's duplicate. But normally, root ending with C, ending with P, and ending with D. You see, CPD, this is duplicated. And then other root like ending with RM,
Wait, T what? CPT,
CPD.
D,
See,
okay.
CPD is duplicated. And RN, R and N and M, this one is not duplicated. So if you can remember that by heart lah.
Wait,
So
come
it's
again. Root what?
R, N is R,
R,
N and M, not
R,
duplicate.
Norway and Malaysia. Not
So
duplicated.
not duplicate. If you remember, just like when you study for exam, you must got know. Oh, you have to form a shortcut. What?
Yeah.
So you remember
Mm.
R and M. Then this is not duplicated. Then you
But it's
able to.
elided,
Uh,
Sometimes it's elided. Sometimes it's like gamma, my become
no, this as long as it's no this is GAM plus then it will be MM.
Mm.
GAMM, but this is not,
Mm.
this is plus TA.
Mm.
This is
Mm.
plus TA, GAM plus TA. So
Mm.
it become
Gata.
drop. So the thing, when you see a MM, you know that there is a
Yeah, YA, yeah. Correct,
So this
correct,
one is easy for you to see. This one is very easy for you to see.
correct.
This is a bit difficult. This is difficult because this is duplication. CPD. CPD is a duplication. You just remember that, then you will be all right.
Correct.
So there must be some kind of understanding lah.
Mm.
Okay. This one is going to be tough. STA. This is tough because
TTH, become TTH.
TTH. This is tough. This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
tough. This is tough. This is not. It's not easy for you to remember. Why? You remember that there is and the root ending with S. Can you see DAS, KAS, HAS, RUS, GHUS? This is definitely going to be this. If you can remember, if you cannot remember, then you see double dot, you know that the root ending S. This one. This
Yes,
is
yes.
so this one is you have to remember. If you don't
Correct. Have to
remember,
remember. Very popular in the
ah,
exam.
okay. Okay, now this one, okay, you see, this you see, again here, this root, there is a U, there is a U, there is a U here, there is a U, there is U. This U is not forming a special root like gum with a capital U. This is not.
Gamu.
This is like come with a big U. No, it's not exactly like
Gacha.
that, or ISU, not like that,
Mm,
This one, you see, it has nothing to do with that. Straight
mm,
away, this M plus TA, that means you have to remember S plus TA, M plus TA, it became NTA.
mm,
You know why it become N? Because the, this, if you take the consonant, this is a dental M. Dental M, and then this is also a dental T. Two dental and dental. So when this combine to pronounce two dental is much difficult. So then so it change it to N. So this part is a lot easy to pronounce. So you have to take note of that. So you have to take note. If you don't take note of that, it's going to be very difficult. So that is one of the things you have to remember. You see all here from here, you can see here already. That means from here onward, C onward, C onward, that means S plus DA, M plus DA, and DH plus DA. D plus DA, it become this one, DDHA, because you see the word boot, PUDH, plus TA, it become DDHA. Yeah, become the Buddha. This is past participle. Buddha is a past participle. Technically, you should translate Buddha as awaken. No, awaken. No, this is the word. No, awaken or enlighten. Enlighten. Awaken and enlighten. This is correct. Awaken, no, awaken past participle, awaken. It's like that. So it's awaken. So this one you have to remember. PH plus DA, DDHA. J plus TA, GGA. This is all this you have to remember. You have to remember. All right. Okay. There are some irregular lah. Irregular. Like you see DUH. Can you DUH? DUH, Can you see DUH? So that means plus ta, DUH plus DA. You see this is irregular. It come DUDDH. This is irregular. So some of them is irregular. You don't have to worry about the irregular. All right. So all these this one no problem. This is the easiest of all. This is easier. Monosyllabic syllabic group. That means one singular. Okay, see this one is easy. Oh, this is easy. So we won't go through all of these. No point. No point. So what you do? You look at some of them. Some of them you can see. This ending with D, ending with D, you see, this one ending with D. Just now, remember, if you look at here,
plus na cannot be plus ta already.
you see, this is, you remember, is this one
Yes.
ending with D,
Mm,
CPD, this one, duplicate.
mm.
But, so the rule actually is never consistent one. The rule is never consistent.
Generally lah.
So if it's not consistent, you see,
Mm.
just now we talk root ending CPD, normally we duplicate lah. We duplicate. So in this particular case, you see that this one is also ending with D. This is also ending with D. This is also ending with D. So this one ending with D, technically you see it's supposed to be duplicate. Supposed to, if it duplicate like this one, that means it should be something like that.
Yeah, dn become nn.
That means it should be like that. CHID. If it's duplicate, you're supposed to plus a ta. It's supposed to be duplicate. So if we duplicate, this one should be DDA, it's supposed to be in this case, but in this case, it's not using this assimilation. It it takes it
Na,
takes
na
na.
suffix.
It takes na instead of ta, no. So when it
Yes.
takes na, it duplicate is still na there. No? So this is something very hard to explain. This is something hard to explain because
But Brother Alfred, this
yeah,
one in lesson 15 is
mm,
explained in PME,
yes,
mas NA.
correct, correct.
The D N become NN.
Uh,
The root ending with D
mm,
and R, if I'm not wrong,
mm,
it has to be plus NA one,
uh,
not plus TA.
Not consistent, because not
Ah,
consistent. You see,
generally,
this is ending R. Just now also ending R.
yeah,
You see,
correct,
one ending R here, you just drop. So one entering R, you drop. You see, this R, you just drop. This R
correct,
and M,
correct,
so not consistent. You must
correct.
remember. If you don't
Mm,
remember, so the rule is not consistent. So not
mm,
once it's not consistent. The and R and M, earlier
mm.
is the all this drop. But
Yeah.
in this case, this is not drop. You see, what happened? This one not drop, because is not, because this is not adding. This is supposed to add ta. This is
Mm.
supposed to add ta.
Mm.
Okay, in this case, it's not adding ta. No, this is adding an a.
NA.
So when it add an a, this one don't drop. This one duplicate. And then so this
Yes.
duplicate. So come to this R. R also is supposed to drop the R. In this case, it didn't drop the R because it's plus the na. Plus the na, it don't drop. You can see TAR plus the na. Okay. So the instead of adding directly to the root, it add to the base. It add to the base. That means TARA plus this one. TAR plus A. So the A here,
Ina.
this
Ina.
so this AR, all this is duplicated in this form. I mean it transform into this form. Become instead of R, it become ina. This is all the way the one already. The A there, the A here is all the one. That means this part is changed. This part is changed into this form. This part is changed to this form. So this is something that you have to remember. You have to remember by heart. From here, Tina, you cannot figure out the root is TAR. I can tell you, it's not possible for you to remember. It's, and this one
Special
probably
lah. Brother Alfred, can we say that it's irregular? Irregular?
irregular.
Mm.
Some is
Yeah.
irregular. So there are few irregular, so it's not easy. It's not
Mm.
easy, yeah. So
Just
it's
a
not
few,
easy.
just we
Uh,
memorize lah.
uh,
Exam
so
they
the
ask so.
so the rest are easy lah. The rest are
Yeah.
easy. Okay. All right. So uh you see okay, so there is something. This is the grammar. This is the grammar. So I will this one is in Samyutta Nikaya 35.8. 35.8. 35.8. You see the grammar here. Kita wata. Kita wata nu ko. That means when you see nu ko, it's actually basically here is already a question mark one. It's a question. This no ko is a question mark. All right. No go. So if you take this, if you take this, you take this one, kita wata, copy here. It's not going to be so straightforward, in your translation. right. If you look at here, okay, that is a car. Car is what, who, or perhaps why. Can you see TAVA is added, and then you the T long A normally this is the one TA is added. Like for instance, Devata. That means this is abstract now. This is abstract. But in this case, this particular place is not extract now. So what you need to do, you know what is this car for, and this is Tawa. So you have to break this out. You have to break this out. Take this one out first. This Take this out. So you look at the meaning of Tawa. You see, Tawa in it means until then. Until then. And then the Tawa has so many meaning, so many meaning. If you break the Sandhi, it's not going to be easy for you to get the idea. Uh, so, so here, what you do is, okay, Tawa as in decline. Until then, that long. Tawa to that much, to that extent. That means if you take to the extent or to that degree, take this one out, I copy it already. I'm going to tell you how it comes about. Sometimes, so that means here, can you see to that extent? Just now I say the first one, KIT is karma. That means in here, he says to what extent? That means these are Kitawa means is to what extent. So to what extent? That means here, we will translate that here to what? Hold on. Give, give me 1 minute, sir. To what extent? So technically, to what extent is basically is kind of question already. So in this case, to what extent? So the author, this that means this one is this author. That means this is a venerable Sujato. To in what respect? You know why he used in what respect? You see the next line. You did the next line. Here it says sunyo lokoti Vuchati. Okay. That means here, and here it says this is the verb. This is the verb. This is the verb. So when this is the verb, it say he said, he said, because this is a past tense, Vuchati, Vuchati. Because this is, can you say here, we use C plus Y. Oh, this is, that means he said, this one is referred to Ananda, because he said, Ananda said, okay. So that means this is a subject, and then this is also a nominative singular. So he says the world is empty. So in this case, this word, I mean, to what extent or in what respect that the world is empty. Then so this is how you break down and you can understand how they go to translate. So that means you got two of these already. This is so the next one is here. Next line is here. Yasma as can you see the word yasma and tasma? Yasma, or normally the Pali or the Sanskrit, they were when they construct, they will have this type of pairing one. But whether you want to translate the pairing,
Side there. You got space, huh? I give you a
okay,
space.
right? See, okay. So here, if you take this one, because this is ablative from what and then this is also ablative from that what and from that. So this is a pairing. So this pairing, normally what we use is we change it from ablative into this mode, since, and then this one we can use the word therefore. Since and therefore, this is one way. You cannot get a direct translation, or you have to do. So in this case, this one also, so this one, even though it's ablative, it can mean in what. You see, here is in what is a what respect in what. Also, it also can change the case, So this is something that cannot follow the book every day. It will follow the logic of the meaning, follow the logic of meaning. That means you say since, can you see? You see the word? Say he says, Ananda says, the world is empty. The world is empty. Okay, can you see the world is empty? Then you use this one, since, therefore, you see, this is therefore, start from here. Okay. Attanayena, that means, can you see this is a compound, atta plus, iya, ina, that means it's ablative. That means therefore, empty by self. Can you see? That means it's empty by self. Can you see this part? Empty. This part, two part. One is sunyang. That means this is the object. This is self. And that means empty by self. This part, empty by self. Highlight it for you to see. Empty by self. We take it, we put it in brown. Empty by self. Okay. Then here, this part, or, this is or, I put here. Okay. Here, belonging to self. That means this line, when you translate it, since the world is empty, therefore so here it is empty by self or belonging to self. So that means this line. So in most of the sutta, the translation, you cannot really adopt the basic one. The basic one doesn't going to help you at all. So you have to really able to figure out the meaning of the sutta. Now, okay. Any question on this? It's very complicated, but I think you go through it, you think carefully, you were able to understand here. So in the four Nikaya, there is only one of these sutta, SN 35.85, talks about this. And then it says actually in other sutta, the world, what is the world? The world is actually is our sixth sense space. The world is our sixth sense space. So the sixth sense, that means you see, he repeat again. Just now I say, the I, Ananda, the I.
Brother Alfred,
Yeah.
normally when we talk about inner world, I thought it's the five aggregates that we have to be very careful not to cling to the five aggregates.
This is not five aggregate. This is
No,
Jakku, six
oh,
sense
okay.
base. Jakku is six sense base.
Okay.
The six sense base. This is six sense base. The Buddha approached the sutta in two forms. One is using the five aggregate, but sometimes you don't use five aggregate. Sometimes you use the six sense space. Six sense space. Six
Okay.
sense space external plus the six sense space. All right. So in this case, that means if you look at this sutta, this sutta, Now I'm going to show you the Heart Sutta of the Mahayana. Okay, this is the Heart Sutta. This PRA is a prefix. Our Pali prefix is pa. And then this nya, their Pali, the Sanskrit root is J and A. So when it comes to Pali, this become panya. Panya up to this because this J take this N, this N will be panya. Can you see the paramita is still the same? Paramita means the paramita Pali and Sanskrit.
Kami.
This is a PPP, paramita. And then this is herdaya. Herdaya, this one, Sanskrit R we drop, it become hadaya. So this heart, real heart, hadaya, not cheto. Cheto is also heart. This is real heart. All right. So this is Sanskrit, Heart Sutta. A lot of Mahayana will chant this one. Okay. In this particular case, it takes the 5 aggregate. Can you see the 5 aggregate? Panchaskanda. That means this is Panchakanda. This is duplicated. Panchakanda. Now, you look at this line. You look at this line. You look at this line. Can you see the word? This is Pashyati. Pashyati. The Sanskrit, when they put a sma, this present tense become past tense one, no? Pashyati sma. So this one, this Pashyati become C become saw. Saw, that means saw. Okay, this is a plural of tam. Normally we use te in Sanskrit, we use tam with this. This and this is a sandhi, you know. Saw them. Can you see the word sunya? Sunya is empty, you know. Sunya is empty. Empty of what? Empty of swabhava. So you see, that means you say the 5 aggregate is empty of self-nature. You see, the 5 aggregate is empty of technically it's talking about either the 5 aggregate or the 6 man empty of self lah. So so normally we use this as a self. You see, at the end of the day, you move it to here. See, rupang sunyata. This is a past participle in Sanskrit. Past participle in Sanskrit. That means form. Form, this is subject. Form is emptiness. This is a past participle. Past participle. Okay, then it says sunyata iva rupang. Iva is light lah. Surely light. And then emptiness is surely form. You see, so whether you forward and backward, they are the same. The next thing you need to understand is the important word is na pratak. In Sanskrit, na pratak is not different. It means form and sunyata. Form is not different from emptiness.
Emptiness is not different.
It's not different. It's not different. That means they are interrelated. Interrelated. You remember, you know, Melinda, Melinda Panha. So the Melinda King is asking, okay, what this yourself, if there is no cells, then if there is no cell, who is talking, who is walking? Then the Arahant monk will explain, okay, a chariot is made out of wheel, this, that. You break down, you see all different parts, but they are interrelated. This is what he's trying to tell you. That means emptiness is not different from form because they are interconnected. So this is so if you don't read that sutta properly, when you read this, wow, the Sanskrit got a little bit different. Actually, they are not different. They are not really different. So sometimes we may want to criticize the Mahayana. Unless you know this sutta very well, and then you know Pali Sutta very well, this makes sense. This makes sense. You get what I'm trying to say? This makes sense. I won't go through all this, the whole thing, because this is basically the gist of it. This is Sanya. This you see, Vedana, Sanya, Sankara, and Vijnana. This is basically is the five aggregate. This is five aggregate.
Yeah,
Uh,
thank you.
Five aggregate. It means
Mm.
here it says once you really understand very deep, it means all the Dhamma, this is Sabba, this Sarva is Ida. Here is Idha and Ida in Pali and Sanskrit, Ida.
Yeah.
So, that means all Dhamma is this is empty of the five characteristics. This is Lakkhana, Lakshana, this is Lakkhana, Lakshana. So if you read, you can understand our book, this sutta, and you compare to this, you can understand this and that has a very more or less the same meaning. See, this one is the same meaning.
Mm.
Chaku, this is the same meaning. This is so that's why I put it here so that you can see. But the translation is a bit difficult, especially this word. This word, the rest are not a problem. This word, and then this one. This one is, you see, the translation Andanda, they say the world is empty because it is empty of self, of what is belonging. This is the whole line translated in this way. So this one, when you read, is very smooth, very smooth. They say the world is empty because, so the word because is tasma. Because tasma, this is not translated in what? They say the world is empty because of, it's empty of self. It's empty of self. So the word empty of self is sunyo and loko, the world. Then because this sunyo and then the word is atta. But the other one don't use atta, it's sa bawa, swa bawa. They use swa bawa. Swa bawa. So Sanskrit bawa. This is the word.
Means
Get
what?
it? Swa bawa is su bawa lah. Self.
Oh, okay, okay.
Self. That means the swa is become self.
Like Swakato like that.
Swagato. Bhava means self-existing. Then self-existing, that means there's no core. It is not self-existing, and the I is not self-existing. You need all the five aggregate of the five senses to join together. Then only you got one entity lah. Just like the card you put everything in, then that means it's self-existing lah. So that means this is subhava lah. Bhava means existence lah. Okay, we will move to this lah. Then there is another one. Later we will stop. I stop this first, then I will start again because we already take up 1 hour already. So we will start it. Let me do the stop the recording.